Hey there folks, rinimt here, and welcome to Moses and Plato Last Train to Clawville. Thank you Toge Productions for the early access to the demo. Go check out the demo, I believe it's tomorrow on Steam. Or you can just go wishlist it now, or after you play the demo, or whichever. Go wishlist it. Anyway, we're gonna do a new game. I just turned down the audio of it because it's a little loud. Not my first impressions, but let's go. Short demo version of the full game contains a slightly altered snippet of the final experience. The version does not say it may differ in ways.
So, we're standing on top of a train, looking death in the eye.
That was quite a trip, wasn't it?
Quite a trip. If anyone had told me that we'd have ended up here, I would have laughed in their faces. So, where do we start?
Let's say a freezing cold day greeted us on that fateful Stavonian morning.
Furry heavens! Could you be any more cheesy?
I thought I was getting better at this.
That'll never happen.
Well then, let's just start at the beginning. Well, here we are.
I'm gonna freeze to death.
I'm gonna try auto.
Now that you mention it, my dear friend, we're a little early, so you'll have plenty of time to do that.
No matter. I can already taste the champagne and olives on my tongue.
Champagne and olives?
The party! Aren't you looking forward to the big Bon Voyage party tonight?
Oh, that. I'd skip it if I could.
Ha! Moses, you're the saddest animal I've ever had the misfortune to meet. For once in your life, you should let loose. We're on a holiday, right?
Let me remind you that no, we are not on holiday. This is work.
Furry heavens. You're beyond hope, Moses.
Well, you're probably right, my dear friend.
So we freeze to death. But, I see other passengers are starting to arrive.
We can have a little sniff around before we leave the station. Literally and figuratively.
Good idea. Although, I might not be able to move anymore.
Alright. Let's... I don't think... Oh, it kinda works. Not great. Just checking controller. It moves the camera and that, but... nothing else seems to really work. Damn.
Well,
look.
well.
Which is rather pleasant appearance. Ambassador.
Look who's here.
The ambassador. Ah, that creep makes my tail tingle.
Stay focused, Plato. We'll do what we've been hired to do, then we can take our well-deserved vacation.
When I think we have to protect this monster.
Let's not jump to conclusions, dear fellow. You know rumors are sometimes just rumors.
These aren't just rumors, Moses. They're facts.
We have a job to do, and we're going to do it. All right?
Yeah, all right.
Okay, fine. Plato. New animal, new fact, new clue. Okay, there's an exclamation mark over here. Luggage.
Interesting.
This is a suspiciously large package for 2 people, but who knows? Maybe that pretty lady just brought too many trinkets on the trip. Clawville Express, the city.
Speaking of which, you're a Manul, right? A palace's cat? Shouldn't you be perfectly fine in the cold?
I've never told you about my cryophobia? My unnatural fear of freezing?
The amount you usually talk, it surprises me too, but no. You never mentioned it before.
Well, it was because of the war.
Oh, right. The war.
I spent a whole winter in a trench. I got the chill up to my bones and my soul. And somehow, I wasn't the same animal after that.
And that affected your perception of the cold.
Some people lose their sense of smell after a major trauma, or see colors different.
That's interesting. Please tell me more about it.
I'd rather not. You overanalyze everything and everybody. It can be really unpleasant.
Well, I'm sorry.
Don't worry, I'm used to it.
Alright.
Let's see.
All the extras said to be the most amazing machine ever built by an animal. At least that's what they say. I wonder how can they come up with such big words. What's this? Here. Those are like my senses. Look. Master
The
file.
fluffy, fuzzy... Damn!
Quite a tower, isn't it?
That could easily accommodate all the members of the country's parliament.
Or an invading army.
You got that right.
Alright, the Stavonians.
Interesting.
Having to oversee the protection and well-being of the Stavonian delegation is not just a simple task, but also a kind of trust and power play between the two countries of Clawville and Stavonia. That's what they said was Stavonia, right? I want to say Stavonia, but looks like a W, but it was maybe two B's. Frankly, it's not very uplifting to be caught between two such superpowers. It's a little hard to see with this font if that's a V or two W's. Maybe it's on purpose. Alright, smell.
Let's see.
Trains have a distinctive smell that's a mixture of many different aromas. Metal, oil, coal, leather, and many more, but nothing blatant or noteworthy. Also, I guess it's Plato. I'm gonna blame Giuseppe for this one. You, my love. Esther. Okay, so I can talk to him now? It says there's a little clock on it. I'm wondering if that means it's like presses?
Ah, finally. This is ridiculous. I've been waiting here for an age.
Sir, welcome.
Just grab the bags and pack them quickly. My daughter and I are freezing to death out here.
Sir, I think you misunderstand.
Are they paying you to talk or work? I am at my wit's end here. Can you believe it, my dear?
Leave me out of this.
Dear sir, I genuinely think there's been a misunderstanding here.
Just take our luggage and load it while I'm in a good mood.
This is a good mood. That's enough.
Ah, you have a voice, huh? How surprising.
Men. Is this charade really necessary?
Let me step in. This is Moses Wildflower, and I'm Plato Palladius in the Clawville Police Department. We are here because, unfortunately for us, we have been entrusted with the full protection of you and your dear daughter until this magnificent train reaches Clawville.
Is that so? Well, why didn't you start with that?
We tried, but it must be the noise.
Whatever. So you're in the service of the Fox King, huh? Very well. Then I'll see you at the party soon, yes?
In fact, I think we'd rather...
Moses! We'll be there, sir.
All right then.
Joyful. Till then, gentlemen. Porter! Where's the bloody porter?
Keep your voice down. My head is splitting.
Oh, we found some interesting facts. Indeed. That's kind of a little awkward segue there. I'll leave you to wander around in your little mind garden. What? How did you know about my garden? You talk an awful lot in your sleep, Moses. If you had any idea what else I know. This is terribly embarrassing. Oh, yes, it is. New animal, new ask topic. Alright. Same. All the same stuff. Oh. Ask? His daughter.
My daughter. Spoiled little brat. But I suppose that's mainly my fault.
Ah, come on. Don't blame yourself.
If you want to know more, perhaps you should ask Her Majesty. I don't have time for this.
Thank you. We will, sir.
Alright. Alright, Kunia. Let's talk to you.
Madam, we are pleased to be of service to you and your good father.
Do I look like I've molted for the first time?
What? I beg your pardon?
I know you despise us, and you have every reason to. But I don't care. Nor do I care about these ridiculous peace negotiations.
Oh, I see. That was refreshingly cold and honest.
Just stay away from me. Or at least keep your flattery to yourself.
You know what? You're really a little...
I'll train away as close as possible. As you wish, ma'am.
Thank you. And good day to you, gentlemen.
Will be nice.
Same
Ish.
to you, madam.
Whew, she's something, ain't she? Just like the weather here. Ice cold and, well, mostly ice cold.
Indeed. But it's interesting what she said. I mean about the peace negotiations.
You know what? I don't like the idea of them myself. And these Stavonians make my tail cramp up.
I thought you were a devout pacifist. You should be happy for peace.
Well, since I've been through the hell of war myself, I am. But this is just smoke and mirrors, Moses. There will never be peace between Stavonia and Clawville. Hostility is coated in our blood.
Maybe. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We haven't even started this journey.
Yeah, you're right. And we might just be in for the adventure of a lifetime, huh?
Oh, but every day is an adventure with you, Plato.
Graphics cool.
More and more passengers.
If you want to know more than animals are willing to tell you, use your refined senses, Moses. Remember what you've taught me.
You're in a rather educational mood today, my dear friend. I could almost call it lecturing.
You'll thank me later, Moses. Believe me.
If you say so.
New as topic. Wait, do I still have...
Do not bother me. Ask my daughter if you want to know something. You people give me migraines.
I beg your pardon?
Don't take it personally. I can't stand coppers in any shape or form.
Ah, I see. Well, the feeling is mutual.
You're just kidding me, yes?
Oh, of course.
Alright. Oh, new ass topic. Her father.
My father? Don't you read the papers? It's all in there. Apart from his military and political career. He has no life.
You don't have a very high opinion of your father, am I right?
What are you? Some kind of a detective?
Ouch!
I'm only here because I want to see Clawville with my own eyes. Otherwise, I wouldn't spend several days locked up with him even if someone pointed a gun at me.
Well, I see.
Make a note in your little notebook, detective. If somebody wring my father's neck, I should be suspect number one.
That can't happen, miss. That's why we're here.
Ah, yes. What a shame.
New fact, new clue. Oh, okay, so that's the little marker's gone there.
This cursed weather.
Dear miss, as a fellow furry cat who is also used to the cold, may I say...
I am not a cat.
Oh, I see. I didn't mean it like that. I just...
And I am not furry either. I follow the Clawville fashion, if you must know.
Meaning?
I shave like every civilized woman in the world. Any other details you want to know?
I didn't even want to know that.
Sorry to bother you, madam. We won't do it anymore.
The first good idea I've heard all day.
Alright. Still stuff? Are you still here? Fortunately, it's our bitter duty to stay with you until the journey is over. Well, you could do that in silence, couldn't you? Yes, we could, dear lady. Then? Okay, so that gets rid of that. We're not bother him anymore. I agree with each and every piece of hair on my back. Okay, so that, like, drops the thing here. Okay, nervous whisper. And strong perfume.
Interesting.
They have an extremely strong, intoxicating perfume around them, almost as if they were trying to hide something with it. That's always gonna be my reaction. Wait, what's this? Oh, connections. How to use. Characters you met are on the left. Drag the ones you'd like to connect in the main area. Draw the line between the two characters to highlight the relationship. The connection's nature can be changed at any time. There's a move without breaking the connection. Okay. Hold on. There we go. And so if I go like this, okay. Murderous intent. I'm like almost predatory, or just diversion, maybe? Alright, set this way. Alright. If I set you, if I go like that. Hostility. Rivalry sort of situation. That's something like that. Facts and clues. Keep gathering clues on father and daughter. Pursuit of father and daughter, rather fostering and quite strange foster relationship. He is quite hateful about her father. Could something have happened between them, or are these words neglected and spoiled the girl? Hostility. That's cool. Okay. Animals. Plato, Ignat, Linnea. Another reason for being here. So it's, I guess, piece all the clues together. Okay. All of our senses and speak with the actress. Or, well, look at the actress.
Well, well.
Look at an interesting lady indeed. Somehow she seems out of place. The actor, let's look at
He
him.
looks rather familiar.
You mean Cassidy Lupus, the silent wolf?
The what and who?
To my bushy tail, you really do live in a cave, don't you?
So he's some kind of movie star.
The movie star.
Uh-huh. And the young lady?
Cassandra Ruby Faye, a real up-and-coming movie sensation. They're predicting a big future for her, although the tabloids say she's a bit unstable.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed. And quite lovely, too.
New animal. Alright. Oh,
Excuse my rudeness. My name is...
Oh, come on, it's no problem. What can I write? Who will it be for?
What? No, I don't...
Then simply Cassidy Lupus, star of Silent Wolf and the Loudest Howl. Here we go, darling.
But I...
Don't thank me, friend. It's nothing. My pleasure.
Well, Thank you.
Hey, mister.
Yes, little thingy.
Little what?
Relax, my dear friend. I'm sure he did not mean.
As the wily fox says.
Wiley.
This is Detective Moses Wildflower, and I'm Plato Palladius from the Clawville Police Department. And we're not here for your autograph. You can be sure of that.
What, the police?
For the wild ones. Cassidy, what have you done now?
Not a single thing, Cassandra, dear, I swear. At least, I don't think.
Nothing to worry about, madam. Sir, we just wanted to say hello and assure you that with 2 senior police officers on board, you will have the safest and most comfortable journey possible.
Oh, really? That's rather nice to hear.
Don't worry about Cassidy. He's a bit weak in the knees. But otherwise, he's a pretty nice guy. At least, for the most part.
For the most part. But darling,
New item? We got autograph. Woo! Inspect. I want an autograph. Those who have scribbled his name many times before. Oh, just unlocked the secret description. Okay. Signature is well rehearsed, but his hand seems to tremble when he read it. Was it the gold? Must be a police officer. Okay. Inspect. Pocket watch, which was my grandfather, is never saw for a second. Another does a good detective. Aha. Okay, so you have to like turn it to find like a spot. The W means Alphonse Wildflower. He was my grandfather and inherited this wonderful pocket watch from him. Unlike my father, Alphonse valued the time he was given. Okay. Can't talk with her yet. I can talk with him.
forgive me for the autograph fiasco. You know, the fans just find me everywhere. It's a nightmare.
Oh, I can imagine.
You can't imagine.
And the lady is...
Oh, what a barbarian I am. This is my companion and partner in many cinematic wonders, the magnificent Cassandra Ruby Faye.
Gentlemen, if I may say so, it's extremely reassuring that you're traveling with us.
Our pleasure, Mom.
You are a real gentleman.
Don't worry about a thing, as long as you see us.
Are you two going to the party?
I regret to say that we probably will.
That's wonderful.
See you there, madam. Sir?
Wait, did he just madam? Oh, whatever. Oh,
Believe me, he's not so horrible. Just a little disorganized.
Oh, you got me. For good. I couldn't deny it if I wanted to.
You know, it's funny meeting you here, on the other side of the world.
It is indeed. The wilderness is so small.
Madam, I've been around the world more than once, and I assure you, it's quite huge.
And yet, 4 citizens of Clawville just happen to be in the same place at the same time. What a wonderful coincidence. Am I right?
I wouldn't be so sure that's a coincidence.
Here we go. Ignore his cryptic remarks, like, you know, our lives are a tattered detective novel.
Oh, how exciting. Isn't it, darling?
That's right.
talk. Questions. Worried look.
Keep your eyes open, detectives. I mean, all your senses.
What do you mean?
Oh, I don't mean anything. But it seems a strange bunch of people are gathered here. My ears are itching, and that always means trouble.
We'll keep an eye out, madam. You have my word.
Oh, you seem to have stepped out of another age, my dear detective.
Yeah, tell me about it. He's a living fossil.
Oh. Hi. We have We have more. Even more passengers. No surprise, train's about to depart. Are you ready for the journey, Moses? Me? My dear friend, I'm always ready. Why'd I even ask? Strange plant, ambassador, assistant. We're still talking to these people, though. Talk. You at the party. As you say, Mr. Detective. On top.
It's awfully cold here, isn't it?
Yes, it is, Cassidy.
I'm sure you'll be nice and toasty in your cabin.
Tell me, where are you two staying? Up front?
Well, we're officially in the last car.
The... what? That's horrible.
Honestly, we were a bit surprised too.
My condolences, officers. If I were you, I would complain to management immediately.
Oh, it's all right. We can take it. The most important thing is to do our job, and nothing else.
I've been through 2 wars. I think I've slept in worse places.
Have you seen the inside of the last car? I wouldn't be so sure about that.
New photos since new fact, new clue. Dear sir. What? Yes, I beg your pardon. Stop staring at her, you hear? What? Me? No. You better stay out of this, Moses. Okay. Oh, staring at her, I guess. Alright, senses. Nothing there. Oh, extraordinary view though.
Interesting.
It's a wonderful plant, I must say. The color is very distinctive, but I don't know where to put it. Malvaceae hibiconia? What about Torogo?
Well, well.
The air is almost boiling between Torogo and Savonia delegates. I could swear temperature's below 0. No. I'll refer.
Well, well.
Fortunately, I can't smell it. What a shame, with such beauty being locked away like this. Oh, nervous
Stop
whisper.
staring at that woman.
What woman? I know.
Yes, you are. You are looking at that cat. Stop it, it's humiliating.
It's not a cat, it's a panther.
Which is
And
okay.
that's an excuse.
I swear, I wasn't staring, sweetie.
I thought you were over this cat thing.
Connections. She... drag. Is... Dilly... Where is... I'll see... I don't know if it's murderous intent. Rivalry almost, maybe? And then he's like to her love. One-sided. Codex. Alright. Talk with the assistant. Look.
Interesting.
Colonial attire, exotic charisma, lofty variant. I can't deny I am intrigued. Ambassador.
Look who just arrived.
Well, well. Must be a high-ranking official from the royal colonies. Interesting.
Load of interesting folks gathering here, huh?
He's probably here because of the peace negotiations, like the rest of us.
That damn treaty.
Now, now, my dear friend. What would Chief Inspector Bloodboil say to that kind of attitude?
You'll never get anywhere with that attitude, Plato.
You're pretty good at this voice impersonation thing.
Thank you, Moses.
It might even come in handy one day.
You really think so?
Perhaps.
No codex entry. Alright, let's talk.
Greetings, sir. My name is...
Yes, you two are the detectives, right?
Yes, indeed we are. Although, frankly, I'm surprised that you know.
The whole station is talking about it. 2 detectives protecting that pale-furred, sharp-toothed bastard. And I was just wondering, where are my detectives?
Excuse me?
If our beloved king sends personal protection to defend his enemies, like the ambassador of the Stavonian government, surely he sends 1 or 2 to protect his own beloved ally, the ambassador to his own colony. Am I right? Which would be myself.
Ah, you? You're the ambassador of Toge?
No other. Mujara Panina, ambassador, high priest, guru, and spiritual seer. I'm genuinely horrified that you don't know who I am.
If I may say so, you speak the Clawville dialect admirably.
Please do not change the topic. Although, I do speak with particular skill, yes.
I am truly sorry that you have not been properly escorted, sir, but you must be aware of the very delicate relationship between the Clawvillian crown and the Stavonian government.
Pah, don't take me for a fool.
Sorry if we offended you, sir.
Don't blame yourself. I'm used to being surrounded by the incompetent. Farney,
I'm here, sir.
good. Chat with these gentlemen while I go rest my eyes.
Yes, of course, Separ. How can I help you, gentlemen?
In fact, talk.
It's a pleasure to meet you and Ambassador Mujara.
The Separ is quite tired. I hope you will forgive him for being a bit irritable.
The Separ?
Torogo's religious leaders, who also wield considerable political influence.
Very well said. You are highly educated and well-informed, detective.
Thank you, Miss Fanny.
You could have boarded the train much later if you're going to the peace negotiations. So what are you doing here on the frozen other side of the world?
Unfortunately, that is sensitive, rather top-secret information.
You see, Miss Fanny, we are in the service of the Clawville government. We serve our common king. You need not be afraid to share anything with us.
I fear that even you are not authorized to have this information, dear detectives. I am really very sorry. It is a most sensitive topic.
Well, in that case, that's not a problem. If it's so very, very sensitive, we understand.
Thank you, gentlemen. You are very kind.
Secrets forever work someone. If someone? A little weird.
Secrets are part of our work. We understand.
Thank you. Your discretion means a lot to me.
Oh, we're discreet, ma'am.
Well, yes, we are. Most of the time.
Hi. I'm not ready to talk to the employee yet. Talk to him. If you have a problem with your ears, I told you to talk to my assistant and not to bother me. Guess you understand, sir. Have a good rest, sir. Hi. Talk. Just let me know if I can be of any service. Oh, just of course, sugar bun. Excuse me? My dear partner, meant to say, we will. It was nice to meet you. Oh, I see. Well, goodbye to you too, I guess. I'll see you at the party. Will I miss it for the world, miss? Will I miss it for the world, miss? Don't do that. That's so childish. That's her around there. Did that fine little lady touch something in you? I mean, my heart? No, no, my dear friend. My heart belongs to Clawville and the crown. Oh, of course. Talk?
Let's go.
On the train then, ma'am.
Indeed.
Look forward to seeing you again. I guess that's everything. Nothing. Don't really have much I can. Oh, more facts and clues. Why last wagon? I Question mark first is why we're commented in the last wagon as we heard to protect the Slavonian ambassador who's in the first one? First one. Again, things are gonna change, but that would be a typo. Majara in Slavonia. Presence of the ambassador in Majara in Slavonia is strictly classified information. That alone is enough to pique our interest. And that's Dark Past. Control by pirates, queries. And that's others a fierce and vocal opponent of peace negotiations. This could be cause problems. Ambassador Majara is seriously offended why he has not been given the same ornate escort and protective custody from the crown as Slavonian ambassador. Okay. Speak with the employee.
Let's see.
Must be employee of the Clawville Express. Thanks.
Welcome, gentlemen. Detectives Wildflower and Palladius, I presume.
Just Moses and Plato. No need for formalities.
As you wish, gentlemen. I'm Pierre. I'll be your guide, your helper, and your humble servant on the road.
Sounds very nice, buddy. May we speak to your boss?
My boss?
I mean the one who runs the Express.
Ah, I see. That would be me too, Pierre.
Oh, really?
Look, pal, no offense, but
How could the train inspector be a simple insect?
well, I mean, that's what I was getting at. I really didn't mean to offend you, but it's quite rare.
Indeed, it is rare, which is why I feel so honored. And of course, it is a huge responsibility too.
In that case, good for you. And congratulations.
Thank you. Please enjoy your journey. If there's anything I can do to help, I'll jump to it right away.
Huh?
You know, jump.
Ah, because you're a jumping spider.
Yes, I am. Witty, no?
Yes, we all had such a good laugh.
But please board the train soon. Most of the passengers have already taken their cabins.
We will. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, all aboard!
About time.
I was starting to freeze to death out here.
Cassandra, my darling, I'll have you warmed up in no time.
Must we tolerate this incessant chatter? Let's board.
Slow down, Separ. Don't be in such a hurry. You know your heart.
Oh, everyone's gone. All this stuff is still here. What's questions? The last wagon. Tell me, Pierre, how is it possible the ambassador's bodyguards are not in the same wagon as the ambassador himself? Well, the ambassador's carriage is occupied by none other than a baron, apart from the ambassador and his lovely daughter. A baron? I see. Well, yes, that's understandable. What about the carriage after that? I was taken as well. And the one after that? Taken as well, am I right? Yes, unfortunately. I see. Splendid! I can tell you we're gonna have a wonderful trip there at the very arse of the train. Please, I'm sorry if this is any inconvenience. Oh, never mind, we're from Clawville. That city's depressing enough on its own. A few days in the dark little hole won't hurt anybody, eh? Well, we actually like the dark, cramped places, don't we, Plato? Because of our species. Well, yes, of course, but this is about race. It's about principle. Come on, don't always be such a grouch. That's more my style. Bah.
We wish you a pleasant journey on behalf of the Clawville Express. Let me know if you need anything. I can be very handy.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, yes, I see. Because you have a lot of hands, right?
Oui.
Indeed. Well, well.
Yeah, so we'll be stuck on this machine monster for days. Well. We're still doing the same stuff. Aha! Door.
Well, it wasn't that hard to have a little chat, was it? It's a nice way to pass the time.
I've already got the worst headache.
Come on, you'll survive. So, should we hop on board then?
If we must.
Quite strange company we got here, don't you think?
And we haven't seen half of it yet.
Something smells fishy to me. This Mujara guy and his assistant, not to mention His Excellency the Ambassador and his ice-cold daughter.
We're in for an interesting journey, that's for sure. But I wouldn't jump to conclusions just yet.
Well, anyway, time to get ready for the party.
Oh no, the party. You shouldn't have mentioned. My head.
Come on, Chief. Let's get dressed up, have a drink or two, and go to the little rat hole in the back of the train for a good sleep. What could go wrong?
Famous last words, eh?
Ha! See? You're getting a sense of humor.
No.
Art in these cutscenes is really cool.
So, where to next?
I think it's worth taking a good look at.